Good morning, teacher. Our topic is the species extinction and the loss of biodiversity. Our team member is Naomi, Alan, Laura, Uriel, Jorge, Vanessa, and Maria Jose. And me, Maria Jose, sorry. In this topic, we are going to talk about the species extinction and the loss of biodiversity. According to this, we are going to tell the definition, the causes, the importance, the threats, the problem that we pose as the hypotheses, the solutions, etc. This work with the purpose that everyone know more about the topic and know how to do a problem analysis. Perhaps this is not easy, but with practice and the help of internet, it could be solved. In other words, we have lost a lot of biodiversity because of the pollution. So that's why we make this presentation to make conscience of all the people.
Hi, my name is Uriel, and I'm going to talk about the theoretical mark of the topic. And first, for this, I'm going to explain the definition of the problem. The first concept is species extinction. A species is said to be in danger of extinction when there are few of them left, and it is predicted that they are in condition to disappear quickly. The species plus their extinction are taking over those areas where more biodiversity is involved, among the different processes that affect environments, from hunting to slashing and burning in many cases. The second concept is the loss of biodiversity. The term biodiversity refers to the entire variety of living beings in the planet, from individual organisms to the complex ecosystems that conform. And now I'm going to explain the analysis of the topic, that is the previous knowledge. The number one, it is the variety of forms in which life is expressed. The second one is that organisms of the same species differ from each other. And finally, the number three, biodiversity is divided into three levels: genetic diversity, biodiversity species, and diversity of ecosystems. And that the new knowledge that we are gonna acquire from this topic is that we will know the importance of biodiversity much more in depth and the utility of the species and ecosystem services it addresses, causes of biodiversity loss and extinction of species, and their descriptions on how they affect.
My name is Laura and I'm going to explain the loss of biodiversity. Biodiversity is the variety of living beings on Earth and the patterns natural that makes them up. It includes the range of ecosystems, species, and of their population, as well as the genetic difference between individuals. Mexico has a great wealth of natural resources. This is due to mainly to its geographical location and its rough topography. Other and important factor in Mexico's biological wealth is that many of its species are endemic. The importance of biodiversity. Biological biodiversity is extremely important for humankind since ecosystems provide us with environmental services essential to life. Plants fix the carbon in the environment and can then consume it us through them, develop the organic matter of the soil, and that produces jobs. In addition, they provide firewood, wood, water for drinking and watering, animal fodder and vines, bamboos, edible mushrooms, honey, leaves, and others more.
Causes of biodiversity loss: on the exploration of ecosystems, uncontrolled human activities that cause exploitation of excessive natural resources, which does not allow their regeneration in time, causing some to be lost and others to be at serious risk. Therefore, the overexploitation of natural resources in the exploitation of these, that is to say that it is damaged when we humans abuse these resources that the planet offers us to the extent that they are not, we allow them to renew themselves in time and even exhaust them.
Hi, my name is Naomi, and I'm going to explain the hypothesis of the species extinction and biodiversity loss. Currently, the loss of biodiversity and species extinction is a major problem that we ourselves provoke with the hunting of animals, the cutting of trees, forest fires, and very serious problems that pollution, which also affects the large part of the world, is a quantity to species and biodiversity. Based on the point of ecosystem or exploitation, we conclude that the factor that most affect the loss of biodiversity in overexploitation is the extreme shortage of water, in which it produces droughts and die constant due to contamination or lack of water, etc. To solve this harmful factor, we propose to collect of water that consists of collecting and storing rainwater to the better or wise it ends up in the subsoils and become contaminated or goes straight to the drain.
My name is Vanessa and I'm going to explain the problem. First of all, a rain garden with pipes boring the same it rains, so that the water will be directed by itself water quickly and with clean water. Then for the animals it would be made a drinking type in which the rainwater, so that they drink uncontaminated water. Not only do we propose these measures to collect rainwater, there are many more than your home could be implemented. And then the hypothesis and solutions to the problem is why not? Because our hypothesis will lead to different systems of water collection from rain that should be implemented in all regions that need the water. However, this is not possible because if in any case it implemented would be need constant care in each region so that the system is not destroyed or contaminated or other problem that could happen.
We'll learn about the different biodiversity and their levels and how they work. It's very important that we know the description of biodiversity because biodiversity is the variability among living organisms from all sources, including terrestrial, marine. In this stage, also it's about my Mexico is a country with a high biodiversity of species and ecosystems. We can know about the importance of pollution and how severe this is, and how many of pollution are here in our environment.
Thank you.